Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. We are looking at an upcoming Game Boy and Game Boy Color project, right? And this is something that is going to be released, or it's going to start shipping at the end of the year, right? So Christmas 2024, right at the end of the year. Now it is available for pre-order, and you can pre-order it from ModRetro.com. I just want to point out that I'm not financially affiliated with this. This is just me checking this out because I love FPGA gaming, and there's an FPGA inside this Game Boy, and it does look very, very interesting. So the price of this is $199 if you want to pre-order it. My regional equivalent, which you can see on screen now, is £158. Now there's something really interesting about this, right? So if we have a look at it, this is the Chromatic, and it's bundled with Tetris, right? I remember getting my Game Boy DMG, and this is the one that I got, right? It had Tetris bundled in, and that was amazing. It came with some earphones and a couple of batteries, right? But Tetris was Game Boy, and the fact that the Chromatic is coming with a cartridge of Tetris, honestly, definitely wakes up that nostalgia for me. That's a very good move. It's interesting. So we'll go through this post there and have a look at what they're offering. So you can pick chromatic language, right? We've got it in English at the moment. You can see the buttons on the device. You've got select, start, B and A, and if we press the Japanese button here, the buttons then change over to the Japanese language. Select and start B and A in Japanese. Again, interesting. You've got a choice of different colors there, and I am liking what I'm seeing here. Just want to point out, guys, that there's always an element of risk, right, when you're pre-ordering stuff, so definitely do your due diligence. I'm just bringing this to your attention because you know what, it does look really nice. So over here the website says, embrace nostalgia with Chromatic, the heirloom quality cartridge based gaming handheld. To celebrate our launch, we're including our new Tetris for Chromatic free of charge. Okay, awesome. Chromatic highlights, compatible with Game Boy, Game Boy Color and Chromatic cartridges. Okay, so you've got your Game Boy Color and games or Chromatic cartridges these guys are going to bring out. World's only 160 by 144 pixel sunlight readable backlit display. That's interesting, guys, right? Because that is the resolution of the Game Boy Color, if I'm not mistaken. Super scratch resistant sapphire front glass, magnesium alloy shell, ultra durable PBT buttons, share gameplay moments with USB video out. Okay, that's interesting, right? And then finally, FPGA based emulation to play games exactly as their creators intended. Again, it sounds very interesting. So for example, if you're after an FPGA based console and all you want it for is Game Boy, this may well be a good choice for you. I mean, it's interesting, right? I'm really interested if you guys are gonna pre-order this. Like, what do you guys think about it? Do you know anything about the company or the people behind it? I don't. I'm just bringing this out there, like I said, because it does look very interesting, and the fact that they're releasing it with Tetris is just absolute amazing. So here we go. We've got the specs down here. Display 160 by 144 pixel, a 2.56 inch IPS LCD. Audio, custom ultra loud speaker module, and a 3.5 headphone output. Data, backwards compatible link cable port, backwards compatible infrared link, USB-C lagless video out. That's really nice. Power comes with free AA or 3 times AA batteries for ultimate flexibility. See, I like batteries where you can use them because it just means you haven't got a battery kind of in there. You're using very standard batteries. I like them. Plus it feels like a Game Boy if you're putting AA batteries in there, right? Okay, also compatible with custom lithium ion pack, rechargeable through console. Okay, interesting. So nice to have the choice. Compatibility, compatible with Game Boy and Game Boy Color game cartridges, and compatible with Chromatic game cartridges. Okay. Dimensions, console 5.2 by 3 by 1.2 inches, and it weighs 6.2 ounces. Magnesium alloy. Okay, that's nice. A nice alloy to it, right? Magnesium alloy, thixomolded shell, sapphire display front crystal. And then what's included? Chromatic Tetris cartridge, USB-C cable, and 3 times AA ModRetro batteries. And that's interesting, right? It's nice to get the batteries in the back. I mean, they're doing something decent with nostalgia here, right? Like I said, the fact that it's coming with Tetris, it definitely sounds interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick one up. I've got like a few Game Boys, guys. I don't really use them so much. I use the Analog Pocket more than anything. But I'm not going to lie, this sounds very appealing. Right now, I'm saying no because the sense in me saying you've got too many Game Boys, but I know at some point, especially if I get a bonus or something from work, I'm just going to go, you know what, I'm going to buy it. My wife's going to say, you know, what do you want as a gift at a certain point? And I'll be like, okay, get me this Chromatic, you know, Game Boy clone. But it's definitely interesting. Let me know your thoughts about it. You know, have you pre-ordered one? Are you going to pre-order one? Share information about it below. That's really it, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, then a subscription and a like is always super duper appreciated. Be awesome to one another, guys. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.